Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The General Show. So, today I'll be talking about how, as a person, we're from different backgrounds, and most of us aren't from the best of backgrounds, or there's a good background, and then something happened financially, and then now you have to be the one who foots the bill, essentially, right? So, I want to tell you that your paycheck can't solve all of your family's financial problems. I'm saying this because there are many people who feel pressurized into trying to fix the situation at home too quickly, and you can't do it over a simple paycheck, because what ends up happening is you end up over indebting yourself, and then now living, I won't even say paycheck to paycheck, I'll say overdraft to overdraft. That's not good, because um, debt, as we know, keeps on increasing with this modern day life of ours. Because every time repo rate goes up, it means that the debt you owed has to go up again, just by a little adjustment. But then that little adjustment could be a very significant change for you. So, with the paycheck that you earn, you need to take it one step at a time. We're not saying you're not going to change the situation at home, but it is a continual process, because also most people don't necessarily, I'm not saying this applies to everyone, but then if you check, for some people, their financial situation can change the moment they change their spending patterns, and if they apply the avalanche method to paying off debt. So essentially, what the avalanche method of repayment is, you look at what you owe, what has the highest interest out of all the debt, you aim to put more money into, so that if that goes out of the way, the second highest, you're able to eliminate until you get to the one with the least amount of interest. That's how the avalanche method works. So for many people, had they know, or do they know of that, then they would be in a better place, because what most people don't know is that debt is actually insured. So let's say you take out a 100,000 rand loan, the bank has already insured that debt. What they're recuperating is just their returns on of you paying back at a longer period of time. So if you apply the avalanche method, you sit down with yourself, you could actually go a very long way with that, and alleviate a lot of financial pressure for yourself and for your family, as I indicated initially. And then also, another important proponent of this, of saying that you can't solve your family's problems in one paycheck, is you need to realize that, let's say now, um, renovations need to take place, and then they say the total's about, just a guesstimation, 200,000. With whatever you're earning, you need to apply the 50/30/20 method, which is 50 goes to your fixed assets of living, which will be probably your car and your living and your cost of food, right? That's 50%. And the 30 goes into financing the debt that you have. Let's say you have a phone account or Wi-Fi or whatever it is, and then the 20%, you're going to take that and put it away. So you see how many more months it's going to take you to get maybe to 100,000 first, and then the other 100,000 you'll finance in some other way. You need to be cognizant of that, that you need to have financial goals and financial disciplines. You can't just say now, oh, okay, I earn 20,000, I'm going to buy material for 19,000. What are you going to eat? What are you going to live off of? You see those things. And life being life, there's certain emergencies that happen out of the blue. There's a sick relative, there's this, there's that. So you need to be cognizant of those things, and in hindsight, look at them in a smart way. So the 50/30/20 method, I actually read about it. Some taxation guy I have on Twitter, he explained it to me, and then I was like, oh, okay, no, that makes sense. The 50/30/20 is actually excellent. Had most parents known of this, their kids would be in a better off situation, you see. Then after the renovations, you can take that 20 of the 50/30/20, and then you can put it away in savings. And what I've been discussing in all other videos, you could actually do that, but we have to start somewhere. Remember, this is fixing maybe a generational problem that was 60 or 70 years long. you must correct it in the correct manner and mustn't rush it. If it means your first paycheck is your reward to yourself, reward yourself, don't feel sorry. You can only help out the way you can. It is, you mustn't now burden yourself with every single coin of yours that you have. It must make financial sense, because you'd be stunting yourself aside for job and growth, career wise, because you're helping at home, and then that would be backwards, because if you're not growing, they're also not whatnotting. And also you need to empower them, maybe to start a business on the side, and so forth. It needs to be a double folded thing. It can't be just one thing. It needs to make sense, like proper sense, you see. So that's how it goes, and that's how it probably will go, you see. So yeah, that's half of it. And then the last part is, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you mustn't expect the financial situation to change at home, because you need to change your mindset. The rest of the family needs to acclimatize with that. You guys need to have proper goals to it, towards what you can afford. So don't overburden yourself. You're not getting a house, you're not getting a car, but you're helping at home. It needs to make sense, like financial sense. You must be your own accountant. I know most of these financial advisors will tell you, take this, invest in that and that. They, to be fair, they push certain financial policies to you so that they can make commission, because the more they make you sign into these things, the longer they sign in, is the more commission that they get. So it must make sense. I can't, for instance, now join a hedge fund that is losing at 70%, saying that in 10 years it will start making money. No, it must make sense now. Even when you're entering, they must minimize your losses, maximize your gains. But if they're not doing that, you are gladly can take your money out of it. Money is not loyal to anyone, it's only loyal to where it is fed properly, you see. So you can't say now, for instance, I've been with a certain bank ever since I was in primary. It's over 15 years now. Does that mean that I must stick with them? If they're not making financial sense, I can happily leave them and go to another financial institution, because they're all about profits. They're not about loyalty to me. So you see, you need to be cognizant of that. But besides that, you try and educate yourself about the financial system, how to do things better, and how to get it all done. But a paycheck cannot solve your family's entire problems at once. It needs to happen gradually and in a reasonable manner. So be cognizant of that, ladies and gentlemen. But besides that, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was informative and it opens up your mind to a different realm of how we can fix things where they were broken, and we can start better things where we never had the opportunity to before. Besides that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.